Hi, I'm Mary, and you can find me at deanandmary.com, and this is my video series for people who really want to go to that next level, take that next step into really owning a business, being a real business owner, being a real entrepreneur, and not just someone who's looking for the clicks and the tips and the stats, to go through and perform some job function to make a little bit of money. The fact is, if you get good at a marketing strategy, you can make some money at it. But it's never going to really create a presence in the marketplace. It's not ever really going to be effective long term because strategies change so much. Technology is changing so fast that when you learn how to do something, you blink, you turn around, the rules have changed. Google is changing the rules. Facebook changes. The whole platform that you're performing on, falls out from under you, whatever it is. That stuff changes every single day, and it's not how you really become successful in the home-based business industry. What you have to do in this profession is learn how to think about your business in sort of a bigger way, and strategically, if you will. I have a background as a strategist, so I've always been good at thinking in this particular fashion, but what I notice is most people aren't. And I think that that's why there's such a large, percentage of people who never really make it in our profession. I mean, you've probably heard the numbers, 95%, 97%, whatever it is, never make money or never make much money in network marketing. And I don't think that's, in fact, I know that it doesn't have to be that way. We as leaders, as mentors, as a group have kind of come to accept the idea that no matter what we do, I've heard this from many different leaders in this profession before, whatever you do, that 3% number never really seems to change. And I think that it's not because 97% of the people who try this are incapable of doing it. I don't think it's because there's anything particularly special about the 3% of the people who do make it. I really think that the difference is in the concepts, in the way that we're thinking about what it is that we're doing as entrepreneurs. And I think 97% of the people come into this profession not really understanding that what they're here to do is run a business, is to create something unique and special, a value that doesn't exist yet and already in the marketplace, and put that out there instead. And the only way that you're going to be able to do that and be effective is to put yourself out there, is to be who you are, and let people find you and connect with you and communicate with you personally. See, I'm Mary Black, and there is no other Mary Black in the entire world. Nobody else brings the same experiences and perspective and the same knowledge and understanding that I bring to it. So I, in effect, am my own marketplace. Nobody else is in this space. My husband, Dean, who I have a lot in common with, we're very close, we work on a lot of projects together, still cannot compete with me, with Mary Black. And I cannot compete with him because he's in his own space. And so what you want to do as an entrepreneur basically is own your own space. And that space might be tiny at first. I mean, it might be a space of 5 or 10 or 15 or 20 people who like you and are following you and are doing your stuff. But it's your space. And a space where you have a small number of people following you is of exponentially more value than trying to compete in somebody else's space or in everybody else's space, because that's what most people try to do. And it's why you have such a hard time. Again, I know this is kind of an advanced concept, but I think it's an important one that you need to stop and think about, which is, what is it that you're doing uniquely for yourself to create your own space and to own that and to dominate that? And in some circles we call this being authentic, but even the very word authentic has been sort of taken and made into a gimmick. It's been it's been turned. I don't know how you take something like authenticity and turn it into a gimmick, but people have. This is what it's become. Because I had a question the other day where someone said, is there such a, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something like, is there such a thing as being too authentic? Can you be too authentic when you're brand new? And what that says is, you don't understand what the word authentic means, because there aren't varying degrees of authenticity. Something is either real and authentic and true and genuine, or it's staged, or it's not, right? It's gimmicky, it's salesy, it's pitchy, it's whatever it is. It's either authentic or it's something else. So, but authenticity at the end of the day is the only thing that you have. that you can bring to the marketplace, because all the marketing strategies are already out there. Everybody knows how to do stuff. I mean, you can teach different things, but the only thing that you're really going to bring to a marketplace like the one that we have is in your own space, and is to create your own space so that you have your own following and your own message and your own thing to put out there. And that's critically important. So I hope this was helpful. Click on that link and get back with me. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear more. Get on my list. We'll continue this conversation as much as people want to. I'm going to put it out there into my space, and people are going to pick it up and see it, and we're going to run with it, because you know what? It's a new day. And it's a different day, and it needs to be. It needs to change the way that we're doing things, even in our profession. It's time has come to an end, and something new needs to be reborn and take its place. And you know what? That's what I'm out there hell-bent on doing. So click on the link below. Get back with me if you find this interesting. If you don't, that's cool. You know, go create your own space. You're not going to hurt my feelings. But let's talk about this further. I'll see you next time.